When we are walking in our purpose, we do not have to justify, argue, defend, or explain. For many years, I didn't know who I really was. I spent a lot of time trying to please others, only making myself miserable, a sort of chameleon. The trouble with people pleasing is that many times people don't know what they want and they're fickle. So you have to be very flexible in everything you do. You have to jump through proverbial hoops to even attempt to satisfy them, when really true happiness is within. When I discovered that I am only responsible for my own happiness and other feelings, and discovered who I truly was and what my purpose in life was, things got so much easier. I no longer live for others. I live for me and my purpose and expect others to do the same. I had to do some deep subconscious work to change some negative limiting beliefs that I had about myself. You see, when I was little, my dad named me after his two sisters that he loved, Elizabeth and Anne. But my mom had another name picked out. In those days, during labor and delivery, they anesthetized the mothers. So when my mother came to, my dad had already filled out the birth certificate. Hence, a battle between the two ensued over my name. My mom decided to call me Sissy. I was told because my brother couldn't pronounce sister. Now I realize this was just about them. But as a little girl, I grew up believing I wasn't good enough for my own name. Later, at age 10, I begged to be called something else, as I was being teased at school. So my mom came up with Betsy. I was so relieved. I grabbed it proudly and have worn it as my name ever since. I'm sharing this with you because many of us have stories around our beliefs that have caused us to make unhealthy decisions, especially in relationships, ones that we feel we need to jade, justify, argue, defend, or explain. Today, things are different. I find that when I start jading, it's probably not a good relationship or that I have forgotten my purpose and who I am. In the past, I had to have this false sense of pride or ego, otherwise known as edging God out, because I didn't know who I was. It's great to be able to let go of ego and stand in the power of who I truly am. I walk with confidence and joy, celebrating Betsy today. You can find more information out about what I do and who I am at betsyrosum.com.